It's definitely different, but it's exciting. It's just having new guys around. It's always always an emphasis on what we need to do as a culture. You know what I'm saying? Keep building our team and showing the new guys the standard.
Are there any numbers that throw you off when you're looking over to the offense and you see a number that isn't the guy who you used to associate it with? Is any of that kind of hit you in the face yet? Or?
A little bit, not too bad. Previously, phase one, I feel like we were around the guys a little bit. I know they didn't have their numbers yet, but I feel like I can recognize everyone pretty well.
Did you turn around at all and look for Jordan and Michael behind you?
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? I just saw both of them this past weekend, so I'm gonna miss those guys for sure. But it's just it's time for some other guys to get their opportunities,
Was it like when Micah is communicating and you're on the field side?
Mm-hmm.
Did after a while, was it unspoken, some things, or that's something you can't get lazy on? That communication has always got to be there,
I would say we talk even when we know what we're doing, you know what I'm saying, just because we always just want to make sure we're on the same page. So I feel like communication is something that we can't say, oh, we got that, you know what I'm saying? We always have to be communicating, and that will help us make sure we don't have any problems or any mistakes on the field.
I can't remember if we've talked to you since the contract, but kind of, what did that mean to you to get that extension and be, the top paid slot cornerback in the NFL?
It was special for sure. A blessing. That's what I would say. I'm just thankful. I couldn't even, like I said, I've said this so many times. I couldn't even see this far, of my career. So, I just think God has blessed me tremendously. So I'm just thankful.
What's it like seeing Bobby Babich now and seeing this atmosphere?
I think it's perfect for him. I think this is where he's gonna thrive at. He was already a great coach, but just being able to call the defense, and his football knowledge is so high. It's the highest I've known out of any coach I've ever been with. So just that alone, I feel like just puts us in such a great position.
How does your role as a leader change in the defensive back room? Jordan and Mike gone now, you being, you guys have been here the longest.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe, right? But Tre'Davious gone too.
Yeah.
You might be the longest tenured Bills DB now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So how's that leadership role change?
Just being more vocal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I will let Micah and Poe talk, but I'm doing that, and I want to make sure I'm doing that because, we have a lot of young guys, and they haven't been in the league that long, so I think it is my job to do that for them.
You have a new position coach, Coach Adai. Just what are your impressions of him?
He's very technically sound, you know what I'm saying? That I feel like that's his MO, and I enjoy that a lot, So just having a guy out there who's played the game and making sure our eyes and our feet are where they need to be, I think it's going to make us better.
What are your thoughts on rookie safety Cole Bishop?
Man, huge. The first thing I saw him, I'm like, this kid's big, you know what I'm saying? And the way he moves, I'm watching him in the drills, I'm like, he moves like he's my size, you know what I'm saying? So just having a guy like that out there, I feel like it's going to help us a lot.
So after your best season ever, All-Pro, you get all the most recognition, maybe finally that you deserved. How do you follow that up? Do you, physically, how do you follow that up?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna have the best off season I possibly can, and when I get on the field, I'm gonna give it everything I have. So whatever comes with that, that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I want to win. So whatever I can do to help the team to win, that's what I'm gonna do.
Taron, the last we talked to you, you were talking some about being a bit more vocal, especially with the turnover on the defense.
Yeah.
How does that look in this phase? I know it's so early, but are you able to start that yet or get a feel for it?
Definitely. The way we work out there is almost like training camp practices. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking as if, maybe not if we got a game on Sunday, but I'm definitely talking to guys and making sure that even off the field they're studying their playbooks and watching the film to get better.